All right, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a couple of new scents from one of my favorite companies, Honyocker Beard Company. And we'll get there in just a minute. But first of all, thank you for joining me. My name's Brian. We try to help you grow your best beard possible here on the Beards of Banjos YouTube channel. And these days, I'm rocking a shorter beard. I hope you guys like it. My wife likes it, and that's the most important thing. But I really like it now. It took me a couple weeks to get used to it. If you didn't see the big beard trim I did, you can check that out if you wish. And over the next few weeks, I will be kind of creating some more content, more geared towards the shorter beards, maintenance and figuring out what works for me. But it takes a little while for me to get adjusted. I actually trimmed it again today because I got a haircut. Things are working very well. I'm really liking it. Hope you guys are too. It's always good to change it up. But today we're talking about one of my favorite companies, Honyocker Beard Company. All right. And I actually was the first reviewer, I think, on YouTube to put out a review video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about these two new scents. One's called Frontier and one is called Greyson. All right, and Frontier is a limited scent. So we're going to talk about that one first. Let's see what's in it. By the way, oil or balm or butter, they're all $16.50 a piece. The balm and butter are 2 ounces a piece. The carrier oils, just in case you wanted to know, jojoba, sweet almond, avocado, argan, castor, vitamin E, works very well. Medium oil, maybe just a hair on the thicker side with the argan and the castor in it, but it works very well in your beard. If I remember correctly, I haven't had balm in a while, but now that I got a shorter beard, I'm using more balm. The balm's a little bit on the medium firm side, which means it dries, it finishes nice and dry, which is what I like when I'm using a balm. So you may want to check that out. So Frontier, all right, this one, I got 2 words for you. Get it before it goes away. But it's sage leaf, wild lily, tonka bean, brushed suede. I had to take a couple deep breaths there. It's a whole long list. Oak moss, white woods, fresh water, mountain air, smoked cedar, and Greyjoy whiskey. Now, Adam, I don't know how in the world you came up with that. Can you be a little bit more complex next time, please? I mean, that's just such a plain Jane kind of scent. My goodness. And this is really good. I get a little bit, it's almost like a little bit of the mountain air mixed with some woods, I get like a little bit of a minty vibe to it. I'm not sure what that comes from. You got a little bit of sweetness with the tonka bean. I'm not sure where the kind of minty, a little bit of a hint of a mint kind of thing to it. If it's the sage leaf, the wild lily, oak moss, I don't know what it is. But anyway, it is really, really good. This is my kind of scent. I highly recommend you picking it up before it goes away. So I said limited time on that. So I don't know how many he's got left and what the plan is for that going forward. But I do know if there's a high demand for stuff, when you got a small batch company, they'll make more eventually. May not be, right around the corner. It may be a few months down the road, but Adam has a tendency to bring some things back every once in a while. But that one is going to be in my top scents of the year video, I am pretty sure. All right, so that was Frontier. So check that one out. And then we've got Greyson. Now, Adam always does things with something in mind. I'm not sure what he had in mind for Frontier, but he always has like a picture in his head, and that's the way he creates scent. So that's a really good sign to me of a master scent mixer, is when he creates a scene with it. Now, he's very family oriented. He's done a scent for his father called 57, which is one of my favorites. It's not available currently. It's kind of like a barbershop kind of take on it. I think it's got Hawaiian sandalwood maybe in it, but it's really good. It's not available currently. He kind of brings it back every once in a while, like I was saying. And then he had one he did with his son called Rad. It's available right now, I think. It's limited release as well. So if you're interested in checking that one out. And now Adam is a grandpa. That boggles my mind. And he doesn't look that old. But I know one thing, Adam's going to be the coolest grandpa that there's ever been. He's going to teach that kid all kinds of cool stuff, I know. So congratulations to Grandpa Adam on that. But now we've got Greyson, and it's actually got a little silhouette picture of his son. Oh yeah, that shows up pretty well there on my screen. So very cool. This one is Blackberry, pipe tobacco, and cashmere and cedar. And I'm not usually huge on blueberry and blackberry. A lot of times I think it might be overdone or it's too strong. This one is blended very well. You do get blackberry, predominantly, but it smooths out in your beard. It's a nice smooth scent. It's not very heavy on the pipe tobacco. So if you don't like tobacco scents, you could still like this if you like fruity kind of scents and like blackberry. The pipe tobacco is way in the back. Basically, you get blackberry and then a little bit of smoothness and a little bit of earthiness to kind of blend everything together with the pipe tobacco, cashmere, and cedar. It is a very good scent as well, especially if you like those blackberry types of scents. So let me know what your favorite is from Honyocker. I've got a lot of favorites. I think the last time I did favorites, it was Body Language was my favorite. Now, I haven't tried all the scents. There's still a few that I haven't tried, but man, I like that Body Language. I think it's got amaretto or something in it. Taproot is very good as well. 57 I like. Avenue Blue I like. There's a few I haven't tried. I haven't tried Memoirs or Zenland or the Elder. So those are still on my to-do list to try. By the way, I do have a discount code for you guys. It is Banjo15 to save 15% when you order. Ask Adam about that. I didn't think he did discount codes. I saw a few people have them floating around. So I asked and he was more than willing to hook me up with one. So consider yourself hooked up too. All right. So we can all save a little bit because that's what I used. I bought these myself, used my own code for that. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video.